Well, good morning, everyone. So, today, I want to say it's day 12, day 13. I stayed, this one was planned to stay at a hotel last night. Stayed at a really nice place called the Ramada Inn. Good rate. But as you can see, the scenery is definitely changed in one day. So I went from day after day after day of crossing this massive desert. I arrived at Las Cruces yesterday, rested up, uploaded the videos, made a few calls, make sure everybody knew I was okay. And this morning I'm headed down to El Paso. When I get there, I'm going to go to the cycle shop. I found it on Google Maps. And I'm going to have the bike tuned up. So I figure after all the miles I put in, I might need some tuning. But really, like, the bike feels fine. Actually, I personally feel a lot stronger, a lot lighter than I did when I first started out. I was telling Jesse yesterday that those first couple days were pretty tough because I just felt like physically felt heavier. And I've probably lost some weight since then, which makes it a lot easier. And I'll wait for the traffic. Once the bike is tuned up, I'm also going to ask them to replace the tires. I just put brand new ones on there because when I'd spoken to Cliff, who's on some of the videos earlier, off camera, he gave me a lot of really good recommendations, and one of them was that a lot of times you get flat tires, stuff punches through the tire. It's when the tires are usually worn. Now, having spoken with Matthew Fox, he'd had one tire after another go flat on him when he was in West Texas. He said something about the conditions of the road. There just seemed to be a lot more wire, more debris. So because of that, I'm about to enter West Texas and cross that's a big divide with no resources, anything like that, for really great distances. So I want to have brand new tires to prevent that happening. They're not too expensive, you know. I mean, if you budget it, you should be okay. I'll probably spend like under $100 for two new tires, plus the tune-up. It'll be, I don't know, I think 45 bucks, I think they said. So other than that, look at this beautiful scenery. I'm surrounded by all these orchards, and I saw some pecan trees back there. I think these are also pecan trees. I don't know. I don't know much about trees. Yeah, so here's another funny thing, is that I keep hearing the song by George Strait, All My Exes Live in Texas. Yeah, I'm about to enter Texas. So all right, so we'll catch you on the next one. Nice. No. See, I know how to say good morning in sheep. Hey everybody, so I learned my lesson from Tucson. I'm on the northern side of El Paso, and I'm going to be taking a bus down to the Cat Cyclery, where I'm going to get all the work done on the bike. So once we get there, hopefully they'll give us a good deal, and we'll see you then. maybe we'll get to see some cool stuff along the way. I know that downtown El Paso is so close to the border. I kept going and I saw a line of cars and I almost made a wrong turn right to the border. I was like literally less than a quarter mile from it. It's right over there, if you can see that. That's the Mexican border. Looks like there's an airport on the other side of it. So I ended up going to this bicycle shop because I wanted some maintenance on it. And the guy says to me, there's 40 bikes ahead of mine. And he says, if we do it, you'll get the bike back on Thursday. And I don't think I have that kind of time, right? But on top of that, they didn't have the tires I needed. And these are still in pretty good shape. I just wanted some really thick tires, some good tires. The size is 32 millimeter. Just to protect it from punctures. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm just gonna go to a motel. I'm gonna crash out there, but I'm also gonna I'll clean the bike, and I need to stop by a store on the way over there to get some supplies. It's not too far. I like this area though. A lot of good restaurants. So there we have it. And a lot of that. I'm seeing, it's almost like the lines between the two countries were just kind of thrown together to separate the two, because it's like Juarez and El Paso seem to be just like one massive continuous city. You got to stop at the border, of course. But other than that, things are going, I think, relatively well. The weather's very, very good. I haven't been struggling too much. There was a lot of hills getting into El Paso, and then I took the bus downtown. But they have like a different transport system to get me to the Motel 6. But it's only 12 miles, and I can cycle that. So we're gonna do that instead. All right, we'll catch up to you in the motel, Holiday Inn. So today I think went kind of well. I saw some pretty amazing stuff, especially the orchards leading Las Cruces, which was all green. That was amazing. It's like they could film scenes through there, and I don't think that the GoPro camera catches it quite as lovely as it is to the naked eye. It's like, wow. So Moon Lady, you got to take a look at that one of these days. The plan was to go to this bicycle shop and get the bike tuned up, get the chain clean, get the tires replaced. But when I got there, the guy was like, oh, we already have like 40 bikes ahead of you, so if you leave the bike with us, it might be ready by Thursday. And on top of that, they didn't have the tires that I needed, but the tires I have, they're still in pretty good condition. I don't think the guy did anything. It's like, dude, I'm getting ready to give you some money. You're not even trying to, like, there must not, I don't know how those guys get paid. Or, anyways. So I'm here at I rode after that. I rode from downtown all the way out to the outskirts of the city of El Paso. And tomorrow, I'm just gonna try to get as many miles out of here as I can. It's like, cities are difficult to navigate because every city that I've seen so far is different, and El Paso is very complex. The way that the streets are laid out, like there's places where you'll have 4 lanes, and literally one lane is going forward, the other lane is coming this way, the other lane is going that way, the other lane is coming this way. And so figuring that out that was interesting. And so there's my bike. Can you guys see it? I am checked into Motel 6. It's really sketchy. So just for safety reasons, remember, if you guys end up in a sketchy motel, always carry your stuff with you. Keys, wallet, phone. If somebody comes up to you and asks if you're interested in drugs, the best way to just tell them is to really lay them off, is to tell them, hey man, I don't mess around. And be very direct, be very forward with them. I'm a big guy. I think that when I wear this shirt, people think that Triumph they're thinking it's like the motorcycle Triumph. And so I can pretty much handle myself, but other people may not be the same way. So just be precautious if you ever check into a place the area seems kind of sketchy. Be very careful. Don't leave anything in your room that you shouldn't leave, that you're not willing to just lose. And make sure that everything gets locked. So, but the good thing is that you can leave early in the morning because most of the dope fiends are just sleep. All right, so remember to subscribe and like, and we'll see you on the next one. And yeah, let's see. We're gonna see a lot more desert. Yay, desert. All right.